Hello, welcome back. Last time I met the cloud and did a couple of puzzles with it, and one of them was very hard despite being rated 2 beans. I had a thought that I wanted to go back and look at a certain puzzle I left behind in world number 1, this lazy river place, and I just spent like 3 minutes looking at it and I think I see exactly what to do. Let me test my theory. So I came here, I looked at these beans, I briefly thought about what I tried last time and how it seemed to get me absolutely nowhere. Then I sort of just... the idea came to me of like, what if this bomb could be spawned, like I had a vision of like this roller coming up here and bumping into this roller, coming over here and bumping into this bomb, then that bomb walking over here and blowing up this roller as it's right there. Okay, that's totally not the whole solution, but I messed with that a little bit and was able to get some stuff working, so let's see if we can get the whole thing working that way. So I start with getting you in the row of the bomb. I don't know if I want to do this to collide you there, but that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna start that bomb moving. It'll bounce off the water, I get you over here, that bomb's gonna blow this one up. Placing a bean here that I can later turn into a roller. Don't know if I'm on a victory path right now, but I think I have some promise here. Yeah, so a lot more blowing up than... Okay, I think I see exactly how this is going to resolve. Not exactly, but approximately. Maybe exactly. I definitely see something going on here. Okay, so if I make you a bomb, I end up with red bean right there and red bean right here. This looks kinda almost similar to something I would need to do to intersect there. It's not quite there yet, but I think I'm maybe on the course to something possibly good. So, and I still have this live roller here. I don't think I can quite use this though, because I was picturing somehow running these into each other at an intersection. That's not going to happen. Okay, but I think I have like the right kind of thinking here now. Like this is, where's the undo button in this game? That's it. Okay. Okay, so... got some problems. But if I think in terms of blowing things up, I think I might get a little farther than I got before. Let me think about it a bit more. Okay, so there's one pretty obvious improvement I could make here, which would be to switch sides on this, but do similar actions. This gets me a stationary potential roller right next to the tile I want a stationary actual roller to be on. So that's looking pretty good. With you there, now I just need... What's the rest of that sentence? And how can this bean help me with it? So I see how to switch you from this square to this square. I can bump this bean to the left. I don't think I can bump it to the right. So the only place you're exploding is probably here. Destroying a roller probably there, which I don't see what that does for me. I can hit the switch like this. So, you know, that's progress. Check it out. So, yeah, check out me totally hitting that switch. Oh, maybe I can't. Well, you jumped over the switch. You got real close to it. That's maybe progress. Alright, so here's a semi-plausible route from here to a victory. Let's say I could transfer both of these from this rectangle to this rectangle. Get them both down in this area. Like one here. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of problems with this. But I'm picturing like a roller here, a roller here. Okay, so if I have that, then I'm done because I walk around. I step there, which starts you rolling. I spawn you, which stops you rolling. I walk away before I'm seen. Yeah, okay, so you are a north wall for a roller who rolls from south of you to bump against and then hold still. Okay, I think that's pretty plausible, but the state that I'm in right now might not allow it. Now, how did I get to this state? I want to use a new bookmark. Then if I reset, I took you here, here, bumped the bomb went there and exploded there, and you just happened to roll over there because of things I did. So I can definitely transfer. Pretty sure I can transfer you from the rectangle to the square, right? Is that a square? It is, okay. I do it like this. Okay, you're transferred. I don't think I can do the same with this. So that will end up with just one roller down there. This is kind of vaguely close to what I want. In fact, it's more than vaguely close. Okay, sure, so you blow up. Can I do something with that? I mean, you are stuck where you are now. Need a way to liberate you from your square. From the triangle to the square. So if I get this from the triangle to the square, I'm done, right? If you have access to these four corners without having spawned anything more, I roll you to here, I step here, you start rolling, I bump you against that, I step here, you start rolling, I bump you against that, I'm done. Okay, I think I see my end state. So I need to do what I did there, plus moving you to the square. All of these start in the rectangle. Okay, I understand my actions. Sort of. Like, yeah, at this point there's nothing I can do with you that is productive. So if I go here and I undo a couple of times... I don't suppose I could just, like, catch you in this explosion? That should actually be totally possible, right? Yeah, you will just happen to be nearby and get blown up. There we go. Okay, you're transferred to the square. I'm done. Nice! Alright, that's how you do Lazy River. I figured it out. I just needed a fresh approach on a new day. Okay, that is not so bad at all. Just had to understand squares and rectangles. I did it! Alright, this island's fully clear. Well, that feels good. That was nowhere near as bad as I imagined coming back to that puzzle would be. In terms of, like, pausing to think, that was like, you know, less than 5 minutes total of just sitting quietly. New island unlocked! Right, because I passed a beam threshold, so I have 2 more places beyond the island of clouds. Is that what it's called? That I could go? I don't choose to, but I could. 3. Island of... Do I know your name? Island of Clouds. I sure do. I said it. Okay, so, continuing from here. Flying high. Difficulty 1. Not that that necessarily means anything. Okay, so, remember, newer mechanics. You are on a switch. Therefore, you must be blown up, since the switch must be hit for me to finish the puzzle. I do have access to a bomb. The recipe is 2 whites. 2 white for bomb, 1 white for cloud, 1 blue for bucket. Send a bomb north through here, you blow up, and then bucket a bean there so that it becomes a bomb. Bomb is stationary on switch. I think I'm done already? Is there anything more to it than this? Nope, that's the whole thing. Alright, cool. Okay, that one's done. Magical barrier. Oh yeah, I saw this once in a place that didn't introduce it with words that were as clear to me, but I know what it means now. So I get one bean, it's a bomb. Oh, 2 more beans up here. They're also bombs. Each one of them is, potentially. So 1 bomb has to be stationary there, or arrive there at the time that I'm here, which that's way too long a walk for that to be possible, I imagine. I foresee placing a bean down here. I do assume that magical barrier doesn't protect me. I assume incorrectly. Oh, okay. So then there's nothing to this? Other than spotting that I want to do this. Seems like it. Oops. Oh, right. Of course, barrier stops that too, but that's okay, because I don't need to sneak through here. Really? This takes down the barrier! Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so just pre-place a bean then. Alright. There was one little hitch. Okay, so barriers can be switched, just like full-size rocks. Cool. Alright. Okay, so done with opening section. Let's go next to this cloud statue here, but first, there's a desk full of papers to read. Field notes. Wow, you can do some really complicated tricks with these things. When you only see them in puzzles, it's hard to remember that all the creatures here were created to be useful, but I feel like I could come up with all sorts of applications for these ones. So all these creatures created. Not just naturally occurring. None shall pass. Alright. I can pass until I have contraband in my pockets. Alright. So bucket is 1. What was the difficulty of this? 2. I mean... Okay, so I think I see the issue. None includes buckets. Therefore, I can't just smuggle a bean through here. This way, it'll get zapped and turn into a bomb. If I stand here, I'll get zapped because I'm standing on the bean, right? I didn't yet. I get zapped as soon as I pick it up, but you stop zapping until I step off. Wait. Interesting. You zap the bucket with a bean in it. You zap the bean, but if I'm standing on the bean, you take a break from zapping. So, like, I can hide this bean for a time. Ah, and you know what else? Buckets can't drop their beans on the turn that they pick them up. What about the turn after they pick them up? Oh no, on the turn after they can. But if I turn you around so that that's where you pick it up, and I hide this with my body, which apparently is a mechanic now. There you go. Okay, that was a little weird, but it worked out, I think. Cool. Alright. Just blazing through the puzzles today. Liberate the beans. Alright. Now, this doesn't highlight a switch. I guess... Yeah, so that's non-toggleable. I need to check if the switch was... Here, I can do this with you. If I roll over you... Yeah, okay, so it shows just in that thin little region. Exact hit detection. Okay. So, liberate the beans. We got a bean detector there. For red. I don't have a red. Once I have a red bean, the puzzle is done. Unless something else is in my way. I get all 4 types of monsters that I currently know about available to me. White is cloud. Blue is bucket. Yellow is bomb. Red is roller. I want... What do I want? Okay, you are potential roller. I'm gonna have to place down a cloud to zap this roller, then destroy the cloud, then roll the roller out to me, then destroy the roller? I don't have enough bombs to do all that. So that's not it. A roller itself will not set off this detector, I'm pretty sure. It has to be in bean form. I don't think I've quite had the chance to test this, though. There's kind of a worrying amount of geometry here. I'm not sure what all that's about. And I can't zap anything here. So I need to create a cloud who can. Now, this barrier, does it stop buckets? I've only ever seen it on the water before. It does not stop buckets. So that bucket probably needs to drop me a cloud bean here. Yeah, how's it going to do that? Okay, so maybe not. Because, yeah, I can't zap the cloud bean to... Okay, the cloud needs to be destroyed in the bomb explosion too, I think, but... Wait. What? Okay, I get 2 buckets, potentially. 2 being difficulty. Okay, so barrier can be crossed by buckets. It only stops my wand. And also the zap of the thundercloud. So anyway, right, working backward once again. To do anything, I need this red bean here. Okay, I have a little time window for a bucket to go over there, bounce off, go here, I stand in this column, and I can zap downward and make it drop its bean. I can have that spawn a thundercloud here. There's also this extra land here, which makes me wonder about things. Thundercloud would create a bomb there. And I could, like, spawn another bucket, bump the cloud, bomb, and have it destroy the cloud and accomplish nothing. Okay, that's an option. Not a good one. Okay, the layout of these waters prevents me from sending a bucket down this way, which wouldn't have done any good anyway. Ah, but what about... Thinking of things that involve cloud here, zapping downward, like 2 buckets, bucketing those in directions. I don't think that quite does it. Let's just try it and see what it looks like, though. Well, it looks like me dying if I step there. Also looks like I can't send a bucket along this row. But okay, this is a formation that makes it possible to place a bomb there. Curiosity, if you're bracketed by buckets... Well, how would I do that? Okay, those go like that. What am I trying to do? Oh, okay. So that's so a double bucket could smuggle a bean past a cloud. Sure. What I was trying to do was more like this. Okay, so you two in that procession. There's a bomb. Bomb wakes up. Bomb goes over there. Bomb bounces off of water. I can bounce a bomb on something. I mean, nothing productive is happening here, but I'm learning about the geometry of the puzzle. I need you, and you are in a really tucked out of the way corner. Okay, let's just conceptualize ways I could get a hold of this. Bomb moving left ahead of a bucket, also moving left. Bomb bumps in the water, bumps the bucket, maybe blows up. Bucket doesn't care. Bucket turns around, picks this up, goes here, and I can retrieve it. Okay, I don't think that'll be happening quite like that. Ah, but what about something a lot like that, but here? Bucket coming down. If I could spawn a bucket here, I'd send it southward. I would have had a cloud there to have bombified that. Bucket would hit it. Bucket would turn around and bring me its red bean. That would work. That would work. Except for the part where I can't put a blue bean here. And a second bucket I don't think can help me with it because these are forbidden the same way with just this one little thing I can stand on. Let me look at that geometry a bit. Oh, I also have the problem that I need to put a cloud there, which involves a bucket already. Oh, and I also have the problem... No, this wouldn't turn into a roller in that situation. I wonder if this ever turns into a roller. If it did... that would be bad in the position it's in now, because I can never get it out without false. Yes, I can. I'm holding a bean. Let's not do that while I do this. Oops, no. So what I'm trying to demonstrate is, yeah, you come out. And also to demonstrate, just because you're made of red, it doesn't mean you are red. However, do I have some potential for still getting this done from, like, the state I'm in now? I doubt it. But that is a way I can liberate the roller, and it explains why I can walk behind the water here. Okay, any possibility of still getting this red bean? I mean, no, but maybe if I had set things up differently. Okay, so this is a new and interesting way to think about this puzzle. I note that having done things that way, I can't actually move you over here because I can't get there in time. So you would be moving north, but, you know, I can get you there this way. And then... this happens, which would allow me to extract that... no, it wouldn't, because I can't zap it. Okay, so I think a crucial bit of setup, if this were part of the solve path, would have been to put this blue bean down in this quadrant, because it can't cross this row while you're there. Wait, but that gives me the yellow bean. Okay, is this a solve path? I think it might be. Okay, so... prepare a bucket bean here. Place a cloud there. Push that. Zap it. Bring you to life. Let the bucket go, because it's going to do that. Bring you in here. Make a bucket. Push the bucket. Bucket will pick that up and drop it and turn around. But oh, and then you bring that to life. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, it seems like a problem to me. Could I have maybe had the roller end up in a different spot? With different timing, I doubt it, because that would mean I'd have to wait this long, and that's already way too late. I'm not so sure. No, this might be workable. If I put the bucket here, let the roller bump into it, then I would die because of that, so no. Okay. I mean, all I've done is delay this. Yeah, no. If the bucket were one farther ahead relative to the roller, wouldn't things have been kind of good here? That looked... maybe? That looked maybe. Wait, but then that means you need to be... where? Okay, so bucket moves to here. Roller sees me. No. I tried this before. Bucket moves here, roller moves there. They bump into each other there. There's no way I can set this up to be one more there, so that the roller stops in that spot, the bucket stops in that spot. I bump the bucket, get the bean back. That sure would be good if I could do it, though. Like, that'd be perfect. Can I just bring the roller around and have it, like, end up there a different way? I don't think so. That would mean you would either have to bump this from the west, which there's not enough room to do, even if I could get you in there. Or you'd have to bump, that's the only obstacle in this column, from the east. Which would mean I'd have to start a roll from here, which is impossible. So no, okay. Can't just stop the roller there from a roll from the north. Unless you ended up in this column some other way, but how would that happen? I don't think it would. So if we were doing east-west here... like, I had something almost going for a moment. Now, hold up. I think I can still do this from here. Pretty much just like that, with a little bit of roller timing. You'll create the bomb, that's okay. You'll fall in the water, that's okay. I bump the bomb, starting it moving, it bounces off the water, you come back. Problem. You are going to kill me. Otherwise, this is... No, there's a barrier. You can't kill me because I'm behind the barrier. There we go, this works. Okay. Great. I did it. Alright. That was neat. Okay, good. That one took me a little longer than the others I did today. Even Lazy River. Alright, cool stuff. There's a little more reading to do here. Let's do a little more reading. Field notes. How do you make it shoot the beans a second time? Have any of you figured it out? Oh yeah, because it stops after one failed attempt sometimes, but like if something in its field of vision changes, it tries again. Because like I was able to hide the beans under my body. To smuggle them through a thing. Wow, I have like so many puzzles open to me now. There's just like, I feel like there was supposed to be one of those drawbridges here and there isn't. Big open space. Field notes. I've never been happier that we can move on after just solving a few of the puzzles. There are so many of them and they're getting harder. From the desk of Carl Eichinger, PhD, the Tradition Project. Field notes. We have still made no progress on the functionality of these altars. Perhaps they affect a part of the temple we haven't seen yet. Okay. I still can't get a definite read on whether, like, you know, Carl and Frank and Michelle and all those people are, like, here within my lifespan, like I could potentially meet them, or if they're already long in the past, but not as long in the past as this temple. Like, that was my read. This is an old abandoned place. That was an old abandoned place when it was discovered by the previous people who abandoned it. But maybe not. Like, maybe they're just out buying groceries or whatever. Could be. Anyway, yeah, so how many puzzles are open to me now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them! 2 5s, 2 4s I think I saw, and a whole bunch of 3s, and a 2. Okay, so this is clearly the next one to do, and then just big wide open space, do whatever you want. Okay, cool. So just dropping the bridge mechanic right here. That's fine. All right, I'll see you next time to probably try this too, and then see what else is manageable.